In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on November 28, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Milwaukee Bucks versus Miami Heat. The upcoming matchup between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Miami Heat at Cases Center in Miami, Florida, promises to be an intense clash between two formidable teams in the Eastern Conference. The Bucks, currently boasting a 12-5 record and perched atop the Central Division, are demonstrating their prowess on the court, having clinched 7 victories in their last 8 games. Their recent triumph against the Trail Blazers showcased the dynamic performance of key players, with Giannis Antetokounmpo leading the charge with an impressive 33 points, 16 rebounds, and 6 assists. In contrast, the Miami Heat, positioned second in the Southeastern Division with a record of 10-7, are coming off a challenging stretch, having faced consecutive losses. Despite winning 9 of their last 12 games overall, the Heat aim to rebound from a recent 112-97 defeat at the hands of the Nets. Caleb Martin's notable contribution of 22 points off the bench provided a spark, yet the team struggled to find offensive rhythm, falling behind by 21 points early in the game. The Bucks, riding high on their recent successes, may face challenges as key players such as Tris Middleton are listed as questionable, potentially leaving gaps in their lineup. On the other side, the Heat are closely monitoring the statuses of Jimmy Butler and Haywood Highsmith, both questionable for the upcoming clash. Last season's encounters between these teams saw a 2-2 regular season split, but the Bucks endured a tough playoff series, succumbing to the Heat in 5 games. Despite the Bucks being statistically superior on paper, defensive concerns and potential absences, coupled with the Heat's historical dominance at home, create an intriguing matchup. The Heat, with arrested Bam Adebayo and Duncan Robinson upgraded to probable, have historically troubled the Bucks, winning 6 of the last 10 meetings. Given the circumstances, the Heat emerge as strong contenders here, so the Miami Heat to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Analyzing the playing styles, the Bucks come into the game with the 4th fastest pace in the NBA, emphasizing their preference for an up-tempo, high-scoring game. Their proficiency in three-point shooting, ranking 6th in the league, adds a strategic dimension to their offensive approach. Conversely, the Heat, despite a slower pace, excel in three-point shooting, ranking 5th in the league. Both teams' reliance on the three-point shot, combined with their efficient shooting, sets the stage for an electrifying matchup. Considering their playoff history, where 4 out of 5 games went over the total, and the willingness of the Heat to engage in Milwaukee's style of play, a high-scoring affair is anticipated on Tuesday night. Thus, our full game total pick leans towards the over the projected total, expecting a thrilling contest marked by strategic three-point shooting and an intense battle between 2 Eastern Conference powerhouses. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Charlotte Hornets versus New York Knicks. In a highly anticipated matchup on the basketball court within the context of Eastern Conference Group B's in-season tournament, the stage is set for an intense clash in the vibrant city of New York. The visiting Charlotte Hornets are gearing up to face the New York Knicks on a Tuesday night, with both teams coming off recent games that left them with varying degrees of disappointment. Charlotte, having experienced a setback in their previous outing against Orlando with a 130-117 road loss, failed to cover the spread as a 6.5-point underdog. Meanwhile, the New York Knicks suffered a narrow 116-113 defeat at home against Phoenix, falling short as a 6.5-point favorite in their last contest. Diving into the historical records between these two teams, the Knicks boast a 66-57 advantage in the all-time regular season series. Notably, they claimed victory in the first 2 meetings of the current season, including a convincing 122-108 win on the road during their most recent encounter on November 18th. The Charlotte Hornets, despite grappling with a recent downturn, had their sights set on securing a 3rd consecutive victory before stumbling against the Magic. Mikal Bridges led the charge with 23 points, supported by Terry Rozier's 22 points and 9 assists, along with Brandon Miller's valuable 20 points off the bench, while the Hornets showcased commendable offensive efficiency with a 53% field goal and 1 3 of 3-0 shooting from beyond the arc. Defensive lapses in the second and fourth quarters allowed their opponents to amass 36 and 38 points, respectively. Conversely, the New York Knicks have been in solid form, winning 7 of their last 10 games. However, a close defeat to the Suns highlighted their vulnerability, despite standout performances from Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, and Emmanuel Quickley. The Knicks, with their robust defense, now face the imperative of winning to enhance their point differential and secure a wild card spot in the in-season tournament. As the Hornets grapple with injuries affecting their rotation, including the return of Rozier, and the uncertainty surrounding Ball, the Knicks enter the matchup with a healthy lineup featuring their top 4 scoring options. The trio of Brunson, Barrett, and Randle, combined with effective outside shooting, positions the Knicks as a formidable force, particularly in the regular season. While the Hornets continue to face challenges and suffered a demoralizing defeat to the Magic, the Knicks, despite their recent setback against the Suns, enter the contest in better overall form. The defensive struggles of the Hornets may prove decisive, as the Knicks capitalize on open looks to secure a victory at home. So the New York Knicks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Examining the statistical landscape, Charlotte has exceeded the total mark in 10 of their 15 games this season, showcasing offensive prowess but standing 18th in turnovers. On the other hand, New York has stayed under the total in 9 of their first 16 games, emphasizing a more controlled pace with fewer turnovers. With the recent trend of 5 of the last 7 meetings surpassing the total, including both encounters this season, the expectation is for New York to contribute significantly to the scoring. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Oklahoma City Thunder versus Minnesota Timberwolves. On Tuesday night, the basketball spotlight shines on the Target Center as the Minnesota Timberwolves prepare to host the Oklahoma City Thunder in a highly anticipated Western Conference showdown. The clash promises to be a thrilling encounter, with both teams showcasing impressive starts to the season. The standings reveal a mere 1-game difference, emphasizing the competitiveness that awaits fans at the Target Center. The Thunder, boasting an 11-5 record, hit the road with aspirations to bridge the gap against the Timberwolves, who currently sit at 12-4, holding a narrow lead. Recalling their dominance in the previous season's matchups, where Minnesota emerged victorious in 4 out of 5 meetings, the Timberwolves aim to continue their success in this season's inaugural encounter. Fans are in for a treat as this matchup remains a highlight among a stellar lineup of games. The Oklahoma City Thunder arrive with a commendable recent record, winning 8 of their last 10 games. However, their 6-game win streak came to an abrupt halt against the 76ers in a closely contested 127-123 loss. Despite the setback, the Thunder, led by Chet Holmgren's impressive 33-point performance, remain a formidable force. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Isaiah Joe also made significant contributions, underlining the team's depth. Although the Thunder faced challenges in the third quarter, their resilience was evident in a fourth-quarter surge that nearly overturned a 13-point deficit. In contrast, the Minnesota Timberwolves are riding a wave of success, triumphing in 11 of their last 13 games. Their recent triumph against the Grizzlies showcased their red-hot form, with Anthony Edwards, Karl Anthony Towns, and Mike Conley leading the charge. The Timberwolves' efficiency, shooting 53% from the field and 15 of 34 from beyond the arc, reflects their dominance, securing a convincing 119-97 road win. Anticipation builds as the Thunder, trailing the Timberwolves by just 1 game, seek to not only cover the spread but secure a victory. Their balanced performance on both ends of the court, coupled with the length matching the Timberwolves, positions them as formidable contenders. The offensive prowess, led by SGA and supported by Holmgren's perimeter skills, provides the Thunder with versatile options. Confidence, momentum, and a strong track record of covering the spread in recent games add to the Thunder's appeal. Despite the Timberwolves playing exceptional basketball at home with a 7-1 straight-up record, the Thunder's impressive 6-1 record in their last 7 games and a 12-4 against the spread season record make them a formidable opponent. So the Oklahoma City Thunder to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Analyzing the pace of play, the Thunder ranked 10th, setting the stage for an intriguing in-season tournament game. Minnesota's elite perimeter defense, anchored by towering figures Gobert and Towns, poses a challenge for opponents, forcing them into difficult shot selections. The Thunder's defensive transformation, currently ranking 7th in defensive rating, is underscored by the impactful return of Chet Holmgren. Despite a recent high-scoring game against Philadelphia, the trend suggests a slower-paced grind against the Timberwolves. This one's anticipated to be a defensive battle rather than a high-scoring affair. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.